This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com.
Hi, it's Eliz. Today we're doing a quick little booty workout. I get a lot of questions about how to strengthen your glute muscles. A lot of times we don't really know how to do these exercises and we tend to move forward, so we use a lot of our front body muscles. So today we're gonna work on our booty muscles, the back body muscles. So coming into a high plank position, bring your hands under your shoulders. Make sure that your elbows stay micro bent and your elbow creases are pointing forward, and then you will just straighten your legs. So for a moment, just flex through the heels, press the ground away, pull your hands apart, feel your upper back muscles engage, feel your core muscles engage, and we'll do some little mountain climbers. So tap your toes to the center of your mat and just move. So notice if your movements are really big in the hips. You want your movements to stay short and quick and not a lot of up and down in the booty. Breathing, find a spot to stare at, maybe at the top of the mat to keep your neck long. Keep moving, breathing, check in with the elbows, check in with the neck. And check in with your core. And we've got about 15 more seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and straighten your legs. So now zip up your legs, squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze your feet together. You're gonna bend your knees towards the ground to hover and straighten, really squeeze your glutes at the top. It's okay if your hips are a little bit higher than your waist, just don't let them go below. So bend and straighten, squeeze the glutes, bend and straighten. Keep your elbows micro bent. I know it's a little bit more work, but it really keeps your joints safe. Long, belly hollow. We've got about 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop your knees. So coming into a tabletop position, keep your hands under your shoulders. Your knees are about hips width distance apart. You're gonna put a little bit more weight on that right side and float the left leg. So it's really important that you keep your left foot flexed and that left knee pointing down. So we're just gonna lift and lower. Notice that my spine doesn't move, so you don't want to exaggerate the movement. Really isolate that left glute. Flex the foot, bending your elbows a little bit more. So you should feel that gluteus maximus, the kind of meaty part of your glute, really work as you lift the leg. And when you lower, don't let the knee touch the ground. We'll do 15, 14, 13, 11, 8, you're halfway there, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you ever feel this in your wrist, press the ground away, pull your hands apart, and if you're suffering from some wrist tenderness, you can always do this on your forearms. So we'll switch to the right leg. Right knee points down, right foot is really flexed, elbows are micro bent, lift, lower to hover, lift, lower to hover. So your belly might start to pooch, pull that lower belly in, Energetically, you're slightly pulling your hands apart just to access more of your upper back muscles. And just notice which side feels a little bit stronger. That's just part of being a human being. A lot of times when you're right-handed, your right side feels stronger, but it's going to be a little bit tighter. 15, 14, 13, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Take a quick little seat. Just roll out your wrists. And then coming back to hands and knees. This time your left leg will be straight. When your leg is straight, you want your toes to be pointed. So again, elbow creases pointing forward, elbows micro bent, pulling your hands apart, hover the toes. And from here, you're just gonna lift and lower to hover. Lift, lower to hover. Still working your glutes, just a different dimension. Always think about your muscles being like onions. They have layers. So very multi-dimensional. Up. If you were like, I want more, you could bend the elbows, but it's completely up to you. And we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't forget your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in and switch. So right leg straightens. Remember, as soon as those toes hover, you're gonna point those toes like crazy. Keeps your muscles engaged. Lift to hover, lower to hover, and lift. So think about it, if your leg is noodly, your muscles don't engage. So really point those toes. Get the activation. Get that glute to fire. Don't lose your core. Keep your neck long. 15, 13, 11, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Maybe a quick little roll of the wrists. So this is one of my personal favorites. I like to think of a puppy peeing on a fire hydrant. So right knee is down, left knee goes up, and you're just gonna lift and lower. So think about opening a door, closing the door. Now you decide whether it feels better in your foot to flex or point, completely up to you. Lift and lower. So again, you have a little bit more weight on that right side, but it shouldn't be a whole lot, and you're definitely keeping your right ribs long. And let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hovers for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that down. Switching sides. Lift that right knee. Lift and lower. So you're trying to lift as high as the hip, but not any higher. Somewhat of a 90-degree angle on that right leg. And again, noticing the difference between the left and the right side of your body. Keeping that straight line from the crown of your head to your tail. And we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and All right. So go ahead and straighten that left leg again. Now we're gonna tap out, tap in. When you tap in, go across that right leg. So tap left, tap right, tap left. Again, point those toes like crazy, working your inner and outer thigh, working your core, stabilizing through those shoulders. Point, point. And you actually wanna make contact. You don't wanna hover and swing it in the air. You want a little tap and a little tap. Little tap, little tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Good job. All right, other side, right leg straightens. You go out, point like crazy, across, out, across, point, point. Really point to get that thigh to activate. You want to access as many muscles as you can because it actually feels like less work. I know that's a little counterintuitive, but that's how it works. More muscles working, you kind of distribute the work. Tap, little tap, little tap, little tap. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Very good. So slowly, you're gonna come onto your seat, and let's take a quick glute and hip release. So recline onto your backs, and we'll recline figure 4 stretch. So right ankle on top of left thigh. Flex that right foot, and right away, notice if your right knee wants to come in. You can assist this stretch by taking your hand and actively pressing the thigh away. So this is a stopping point. If you want to go further, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. But try not to crunch in the neck. Keep your neck long. So if you can't help crunch the neck, then go back to stop number 1. Keep that right foot flexed. It should feel really nice. Breathe into that hip and glute. One more inhale. Exhale, release, and switch. Left ankle on top of right thigh. Check in with that left hip, maybe staying here. If you want to go further, interlace your fingers. Keeping the foot flexed keeps some activation in your muscles, which helps release. Deepen the stretch. Breathe. Two more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your knees into your chest. Maybe hands underneath your knee creases, rock up and down, and come onto your seat. Great job, everyone. So I would recommend doing this workout about 3 times a week. And if this is your first time exercising your glutes, I recommend doing a brisk walk tomorrow, maybe drinking lots of water, walk around 20 minutes. And check out my other videos. See you soon. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.